Hey there, scrappers, recyclers, and members of the Shiver. This is interesting. It's called a Unitrends Ion. Again, it came from one of my IT client customers, and they were telling me that it's part of a backup system, but they had to decommission it. They had problems with it, and he wasn't able to return it to the vendor, so he told me to go ahead and scrap it. So come on, let's dive in. All right, now, Intel. Must be a little computer. I'm guessing these have to come out because I didn't see any other way to get in there. Oh yeah, it's a little computer. What is that? Ferrous. So we have some little RAM sticks here. Ooh, these look like pretty good RAM stick. 4 GB DDR4. If anybody's in the mood, give me a holler. Looks like I'm going to have a few of them to sell. We'll be careful with that. That is a Wi-Fi card. There we go. We'll put that in with our Wi-Fi cards for boardsort.com. All right, now, what do we got here? We have a screw here. That's a tight one. And we have another one here. Let's try the bigger screwdriver. There we go. Now, Wi-Fi cables going into a tiny little, oh, I bet you that's the Wi-Fi. All right, so if that's the Wi-Fi board, what did I just take out that I thought was the Wi-Fi board? Because that looks like Wi-Fi connectors, and that's it's mounted, but it looks a lot like a Wi-Fi board. I wonder what I just took out. All right, anyway, let's see. Any other screws here? I don't see any other screws, so is there anything? No. That was some sort of rubber boot on a switch, another rubber boot on something. Okay. And there's our Wi-Fi wires. Very teeniest hint of gold on those wires. Get those out of there. All right, so it looks like a teeny tiny baby computer. This must be my teeniest computer that I've taken apart now. I thought the one that I did a while back was going to be the smallest, but this one's even smaller. Let's get this fan off of here. Put the Kaiweets to work. I'm really enjoying this new Kaiweets. It's got more oomphy than the last one. It's easier to handle. I really like it. If you're interested in it, go ahead and check out the link that's in the description. I am an affiliate, so I will get a small commission if you buy one, and I do appreciate it. All right, we have a tiny little fan here. These screws are so small, I'm not going to mess with unscrewing them. When you have something like this, just grab hold of it and pop them off. You know, because that aluminum plate there, I'll check it with a magnet, but it's even worse. It's ferrous. It's so thin ferrous that it's just pulling right off. So, and with my yard, because they don't have a category for these little fan motors, that's all just going in ferrous. All right, we'll get this battery off of here. Look, I mean, that's your typical size battery, but look how big it looks on this. All right, so copper aluminum heatsink, it's screwed down there. Kaiweets to the rescue. All right, now I could go and break out the copper from the aluminum parts of the heatsink, and let's just confirm. Yeah, the little screws are attracting the magnet, but otherwise that's just a copper aluminum. Copper aluminum. Let's see, these little brackets ought to pop right off here pretty easily, like that. There you go. And now, let's see, how easy does this part want to come off? There you go, pretty easy. Pretty easy. And how about you? Yep, you were just glued on, so you come off real easy. There you go. And now you have copper, 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 copper. And I want to confirm that these are, in fact, aluminum. You see, that's why you confirm it. Daggone it, faking me out there. I was getting ready to chuck all that in with the aluminum. Little fakesters. All right, so here we have the teeny tiny little integrated motherboard. Integrated motherboard because it does not have a socket CPU. This is the CPU that's mounted to the board, so integrated motherboard. It's a special category on boardsort.com. Not a bad little scrap. I've got, I don't know, at least a half a dozen of these. So, you know, if y'all want to try to set up your own Unitrends backup system, give me a holler. I'll probably be another week or two before I get around to scrapping all of these. So, yeah, if you're interested in them, give me a holler. I'll be happy to make a deal with you. Otherwise, they just gonna get scrapped.